Let's do it.
All
Let's
right.
do
Hey,
it. We're ready.
everybody. It is another episode of A Piece of Molly's Mind, and I am freaking out. Freaking out because not only are these two going to just share it all with me, um, they're podcast hosts. So I'm freaking out more because of the judgment that I'm afraid might be going on during the entire, like when they're writing things, they're saying, "Oh my gosh, I can't believe she's doing this."
We are
They
the
are,
most judgmental
Yeah,
people.
that's like our top criticism. We hear it all the time.
I know they're very judgy, very,
Very
all the
judgy.
research I've done, judgy comes to
That's what
mind.
everyone says.
Everyone
Yeah.
says.
I mean, it's a word on the street here anyway.
Mhm.
I don't know if
Wow.
it's gotten out to you yet, but they are the co-host of Back to the Best podcast. And I'm literally going to start the podcast off by fighting with you guys. You
Great.
ready?
Okay,
Love
great.
it.
That's a good start.
Bring it on.
Yes, love
I'm going to
confrontation.
tell you there is no way in fucking hell that the 90s and 2000s are the best. I
I felt
no,
this coming. I felt it.
no. I put the 70s and 80s in television,
Okay.
music, and movies up against your 90s and 2000s any day of the week. The only thing they did in the 2000s was remake our music from the 70s and the 80s.
That is true.
That is true. Yeah, that did happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, how
Um,
about starting that off? These folks,
No one loves confrontation more than Grace, so I'm gonna let Grace start this off.
these two are taking their time out of their busy lives, and I throw this right at them right off the
oh
bat.
no.
No, we love
So
it.
we have had moments where we will mention something and we have to give a disclaimer that it's from the 80s.
Yeah.
It totally happens so that we want to just break it a little bit because we're both born in 92.
Hmm.
So it's just what our brains were just infused with,
I got you. I got you. You
you
know,
know?
I'm just loving on you. So
Oh
tell me
yeah.
a little bit about, and we're going to get into the podcast. I want to, so it is about the 90s and the 2000s and the best of it.
Yes.
Yes.
You
Just
got
all of our favorite
Yeah.
things.
some pretty big 90s and 2000s people, actors and everything. We're going to get into that. I want to start with a little bit of your pasts, just so that
Okay.
Okay.
that my viewers can fall in love with you like I did the first 3 seconds that you guys got on and
Oh,
Oh,
until we started fighting.
sure,
I know.
sure.
God, we already had our
It,
first
it,
fight.
it turned so
It
quick.
turned
Now
so quick.
we're breaking up. And everybody, I am live from the Siriano suite. Shout out to our designer, Christian Siriano, who, if this room is not available when he comes to Chagrin Falls, I get in big trouble. Yeah, so shout out to our amazing designer. So David, D comes before G, I think, but beauty always comes first. So
There
we're
it
gonna
is.
go with
Exactly.
Grace.
Please.
All right, Grace. My first question
Yeah.
is your mascot for your high school truly a hat?
Yeah. No, it
Wait,
truly is.
I
Okay,
didn't know this.
Haven't we discussed this?
A hat?
No, it's a hat.
like are we talking like the Monopoly hat?
Very similar. So there, our high school colors are black and red, and we were the Hatters. That was the Hatters. So
Did
our
any
mascots,
other school around fear you whatsoever?
you know,
What do you say?
there's a definite chance. And our mascots were it was literally just a black and a red hat, but
Grace,
separate
there's no
ones.
chance. There's no chance.
No. No. And yeah, David, I thought you look very puzzled. I'm
I'm
sorry that I kept this
shocked.
from you.
Wait, would someone dress up as a hat? Like, did you
I
have like
think
a
I think they
in-person
went in.
mascot?
No, I think they went in it. I mean, I didn't get the chance to do it. God, I wish I did. But it was there
There's
was
still
feet.
time.
So the feet came out of the what is it? The hole of the hat.
Uh-huh.
You would see the person's feet, and then the hat was their entire body was in the hat.
Okay,
Incredible.
I'm gonna
So
grab
we're
my piece of paper
like
here
a
because
top hat.
I
Yeah.
really need to
Do we need a
mentally
visual?
She's drawing.
I wish this was before we
Okay, are
all were
we
just taking
talking like
pictures.
this?
Yes. Yeah, so that was they were the hat. I
Amazing.
know. I mean, it
Yes.
wasn't the most eye-catching mascot. It was a little confusing. It looked like a bag, especially the black one. Like the shape was a little flimsy. I mean, it was high school.
Wait, there were different colored hats?
There was a black one and then there was a red one.
Did they race like the ketchup and the mustard and stuff?
They would just do like, I don't know how they could really see out of it. Maybe it was mesh. There must have been something.
And where is this? We didn't even say we went
Oh,
right
yeah,
to the
yeah, yeah.
mascot.
Yeah, I mean, it's understandable.
I have
It is in,
ADHD, so you guys are gonna feel like you're bouncing around like crazy. So
that's
just
okay.
We're
we're
here
with you.
for it.
We're with you.
Yeah.
I'm from a small town in Pennsylvania near the Philadelphia area. So
Okay.
a
Okay.
suburb. Yeah.
So if any of you that and what was the school name?
The school name, I went to Hatboro Horsham High School.
Okay, I'm not going to repeat that.
Hmm.
If
Yeah. Hmm.
anybody went to that school and have a video or a
Of
picture
the hats.
or anything, please, I beg you, a piece of Molly's mind at gmail.com. Please send it to me. I
Hmm.
must.
Yeah.
I
Big on
must
hats.
see
Yeah.
it.
I mean, Hatboro is the town I grew up in, and it's because they made hats for the Civil
Mm.
War there.
Okay. All right. It's
And then
coming
I guess
together.
it just, I don't know, they named it the Hatters. And then, which like really could be mistaken for haters. I mean, it was super close.
Yes.
But yeah.
Wait.
Hopefully we can find a picture.
Oh, I'm crying.
Yeah, there's gotta be.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I just read it. I didn't research it. I am sure that we'll be able to
Oh yeah.
find.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Hmm. Yeah. What a
I mean,
great
I
start.
care
I'm so
nothing
glad
more
that was
about
the
you.
first question.
Okay, so small town. So you're like me, like you're big heart, you're hardworking. David, we'll get to you.
David, we will get to you.
We will get to
Sounds like a
We're
threat.
warming up.
you.
Molly and I met for an hour before this and didn't tell
Yes,
you. Okay.
Whoa.
yeah,
Okay.
I know. And went through high school. We went to college. Yes,
Yes.
no,
Yeah, sorry, my dog's nose just popped in.
I love
Um,
it.
I went to Penn State
Okay,
for 2 years back home and then transferred because I always wanted to live in California. It was always a huge dream. So I got the heck out of there.
okay, all
Yeah.
right. No snow for you.
No, it's lovely when it's falling, isn't it?
It
It's
is,
gorgeous.
and when you're sitting here like
And when
this,
you're sitting by a
Yeah.
fire.
it's fine.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I got you. I got
Yeah.
you. Okay, and then you went from college, you graduated with what? What kind of degree?
I just got my general education courses and then I transferred them over to I went to an acting conservatory in LA and they transferred
Ooh,
over because you needed English credits. You needed credits to be
okay.
accepted into it. And yeah, I just made a total jump.
And
Maybe I had like an
then
early life crisis. I don't know.
Warner Brothers from there, and then
Yeah, so I
on.
graduated from my acting school and then was there for a third-year company, which we really just did a lot of plays. And from there, I I went and applied at Warner Brothers, and like 2 months after I graduated from school, I got the call that I got the job there.
Okay,
Yes, but I went from there to Warner Brothers.
we're gonna stop because the Warner Brothers and David and you all connect. So we'll
It's
stop
where our
calling.
romance
That's
began.
where
It's where our love
where it all
story
started.
started.
I got pictures today. Old pictures,
Oh
Warner Brother,
no.
old pictures
Oh
today.
Oh
no.
Yeah,
no.
yeah, I did. Okay, so David, where
Yes.
did you grow up?
So I grew up in also a small town in Illinois. It's called Carlinville. It's like 45 minutes south of Springfield, Illinois.
What was your mascot?
We were the Carlinville Cavaliers, so we would have like someone
That's a
ride a horse
mouthful.
at our
Yes.
football games while the band played.
Well, we're the Cavaliers, so I get it. The
Yeah.
Cleveland
Yeah.
Cavs.
Yeah.
I have a funny about you. Is it true
Uh-oh.
that you went to a school or maybe your town in general, you were not allowed to dance like Footloose? Is that a
I
true fact or not?
Not that I'm aware
Okay,
of.
Maggie wasn't positive it was you. So, but it
That does
definitely
sound
was
familiar. I think
Why
it was
does that
someone we
sound
worked with.
familiar?
okay. You guys were watching Footloose
Probably in the break
somewhere.
room.
Yeah,
Yes, it was
somewhere.
probably just on.
She could. Okay, well, it was definitely worth the question
That,
because
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
if it landed, it would have been great. Now
it
it
would have.
I
didn't
know.
land,
Do you want
and
us
we're
to
in
do
an
it again
Do
and
you
awkward.
want to
David
do it
will
again
just
and I'll say it's
pretend?
true?
Yeah, just say it's true.
We're in
We'll
an
just roll off.
awkward position. No, because then everyone from your fucking town is going to be calling me and telling me that I don't do my research
You'll be in the
and we dance
paper.
all the time. So no, there will be no lies. There will be no lies. Okay, so you like and just had the LA bug, like
Yeah, I like knew. I mean, I think for as long as I can remember, I knew I wanted to do something in entertainment. Like just growing up, I always loved movies, TV shows, music. And I always remember like, did you guys have to do like the career test in elementary school where like you would answer the questions and it would tell you
Oh
what you had to
yeah.
be or what you should be? Mine always said radio host, so I just knew I knew I had to be in this field.
remember what mine said.
I know. I'm trying to remember too.
I know. Oh, well, that's fun.
Hmm.
That was your that was the plan and that it was on paper. That like
Yeah.
that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. All
And
right.
so
So then you went to what college,
I
if
went
you
to
did?
Southern Illinois University, Edwardsville, which was kind of near St. Louis, Missouri, and then came to LA for an internship the summer after my junior year. It was at a reality show company. Went back, finished school, and then moved back out to LA the next summer for another internship, and then just never left.
Loves an
And what was
internship.
the reality? Was it a certain show
It
or was it just in
was it was a
general?
it was a company called Lighthearted Entertainment, and they did like the original Extreme Makeover and
Okay.
a bunch of like the MTV ones, like MTV Next and Are
Like
You the
Room
One?
Raiders.
I don't think they did Room Raiders,
Oh,
but
Room
MTV
Raiders was
Next
the
I remember
best.
was there.
You guys are speaking a foreign language right now.
hmm
Yep.
I
Okay,
mean,
this is going to
extreme
be 5 hours
makeover, you
long.
had me, but I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, there was like an MTV. This was probably like late 90s, early
hmm
2000s, the MTV like after school
Line
hour.
up.
And it was
Yeah.
about like 2 hours probably of the cheesiest dating shows. There was one called like Date My Mom where the guy would go on a date with like three girls' moms and then would pick which guy or which girl he wanted to date based off of the mom.
I hope
hmm
there wasn't a dad involved. I hope they were divorced.
I know. They never really got into that, did they?
No.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Huh.
Interesting. Oh
Which,
my
fun
God.
fact, one of the tour guides that we worked with was on that
Was on.
show.
Yeah, she was.
So, can I ask about the reality world? Like,
Sure.
is there a director it, saying, okay, cut, re-say that?
So
Or
I worked in like their production office, so I never got to go to like set, so I didn't get to witness any of that. But
The behind the
I would
scenes.
have to imagine that they redo
I
things.
interviewed a fantastic cameraman, Tom Galloway, who did the Osbournes.
Oh,
Um,
cool.
and that is my closest to Youngblood. I will meet Youngblood. Youngblood will be on my show, right, Youngblood?
Put it out there.
Get it
And
out there.
I asked him that same question, and he said, "Oh no, the cameras just go like,
Oh, okay.
There
yeah,
you
yeah."
go.
But that was early. Like that
Yeah.
was
That,
kind of the
yeah,
beginning of reality, and
yeah.
now they realize how much money they could make on it all, and how
Oh,
dramatic it
yeah.
needs to be, and so okay. So then you interned, then you moved there and got another intern. What was that second
So
intern?
that one was for Conan O'Brien's TBS show. And then from there, after that summer, then is whenever I did the tour department and where I met Grace.
Which we're going to dive into Conan.
Oh, to
100,
Conan. Okay, good. I
Perfect.
thought
100%.
you were going to say tours. I was like, oh no.
But I think it's time for me to share our connection.
Please.
Okay. I'm gonna hopefully share my screen and I hope I don't delete everybody.
If we
We'll
disappear,
we'll click the
this
link
has been
again. We'll
really
come
fun.
back.
It's
Okay,
been
perfect.
great.
Everybody watch Molly screw up. Let's see what we could do. Okay, let's see.
The suspense.
Oh,
Wait.
wait.
Okay. So back in, I think, 2017,
Uh-huh.
this gal is our police chief, Chief
Okay.
Amber. And on the Conan show, Andy says, I didn't know that you were a police
Hmm.
woman back in the
Uh-huh.
day or on the weekends or whatever.
Yeah,
And
she looks like
then,
Conan.
yes, I think I think she maybe didn't go on the show, but he interviewed her. And
That's so funny.
How
there was a
funny.
promise. So this is where David and I need to connect. There was a
Okay.
Hmm.
promise by Conan that he was going to meet her. So
Okay.
we need to make it happen.
All right, let's see what we can do.
She's still our police chief.
Oh.
Oh,
She's an amazing, amazing. Not she. Once she hears that I'm even talking and bringing this back up again, I feel like I have a ticket currently being written right now on my
hmm.
car.
Oh boy.
She's just not into that kind of stuff.
Okay.
Hmm.
But it was a moment. It was a
That's
moment
so
for her.
oh. Did she submit this photo or did like someone
No,
from our team
no,
find it?
I don't know how it happened. I don't know who submitted it. I don't know all she she abs that I know she absolutely did not.
She was not going to
She's like, no,
self-submit.
No,
absolutely not.
no, no,
That's
no,
so
no.
funny. She really
That's
does look like him.
hysterical. She
Yes, so
does.
we will fly Conan here to Chagrin
Okay.
Falls. He obviously can stay in the Siriano suite. I'm doing Live at the Hive, which is this new place that's opening up, and I'm manifesting my show.
Oh,
We'll
cool.
just surprise the two of them on stage.
Perfect.
Oh my
I
God. That
don't
would
know
be so funny.
how we're gonna get her there without her knowing, but
Hmm.
Well,
we'll
and
figure
I
it
could
out.
text her right now and say, "Could you come to the inn?" And she would be here
She
for
would.
she yeah,
Oh,
that kind of
Oh.
part. It's how we're going to get Conan here is really where we
I know.
need
I'm more worried about her.
I can get the lady, the chief who's 10 steps away from me down. Don't you worry about that.
Okay.
So
Okay.
that's our connection. How funny is that?
That's
That's
so
so
funny.
funny.
Fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So I want to talk about Warner Brothers. For those people who are watching, help us understand. I have not been there.
Okay.
Is it just this huge land and there are buildings throughout and there's filming going on and there's maybe some communities that there's filming going on and then there's just this bus of you guys just
Wait, I love that
driving
you called
through?
it a bus.
Kind of.
Oh, David,
Okay.
now I'm picturing like what if we had those like big buses that we
I
drove
could never.
around?
I could barely drive the
The
tram.
trams.
Yeah, that
So
I
it
is
was
know.
it like a
about
bus?
It was
it's
like
like yeah,
13 people?
4 or 5 rows and it would hold
Yeah.
13 total, yeah.
Yeah.
And
So they were trams.
you're not driving,
Oh, we're
right?
driving.
Oh, we drove.
Driving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
A lot of
okay.
responsibility.
Driving and
Complete
talking.
strangers. Yeah. Back lot and a
Yeah.
front lot. And
Yes.
the different cities, towns, the sets, they all have a different name. So there was like New York Street in Gilmore Girls, Stars Hollow was in Midwest. So they all had a different name.
So name off, you said Gilmore Girls, name off some other TV shows or movies that we would be familiar with.
I mean, I think the number one that people would come to see was the Friends set. Because
Yeah.
Friends
Okay.
filmed there and like they saved the Central Perk set. So like anyone who came on the tour would get to go sit on the couch and get a photo taken. So I think that was the most
Yeah, that was
popular.
always the biggest one. But the fountain was at the ranch, so that people always wanted to see. They now have it there, but yeah,
Was
because all of
where?
Friends.
Where was
Um,
the film?
so there was, which David, I don't know if you saw, the one that they rebuilt seems to be called the ranch as well. But
Yeah.
there was a smaller lot that was just down the street, but like down the, town, the street of the actual town of Burbank, so not connected to
Okay.
the main lot. And it was called the Warner Brothers Ranch. And it was smaller. It had some sound stages and like a lot and some like practical sets, but
Yeah.
not like cool things filmed there though. Like Hocus Pocus was there and they had the Friends fountain there, but people always wanted to see the fountain and we didn't access it because we would literally have to drive the trams on the street and that would have been
That's not
insane.
gonna fly.
Yeah.
We don't
No,
have a
that's not going to
license for
fly.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so we've got Friends,
We've
Gilmore
got
Girls. Who else? What else?
Big Bang Theory
um
was a big one.
Big Bang Theory was big. Obviously, like at around the time of Friends, like ER was
Hmm.
there, Full House, and then more recently Fuller House. All the
Yeah.
Batman movies, pretty much. They used a lot
Yeah.
of
So
spank.
Melissa Gilbert, I'm not going to go that way. I'm just going to stick with Little House on the Prairie. We're not going.
Okay.
We
Okay.
don't do all that shit on my show.
Okay. All right.
So Melissa Gilbert, I was listening to her talk one time, and she was saying that like, and it may not even be Melissa, it may have been Mary, but I don't know who played Mary. But she said that like the Little House on the Prairie set was an actual like town, like it was spread out like an actual town, and they ate there, and they, I mean, it was. Is that what we're talking about? Like, if it were an out like Little House on the Prairie was like the whole community. Are there
Hmm.
set like Gilmore Girls? There's a lot of outside action, especially,
Hmm.
and that Gilmore Girls is very much like Sugar and Falls. Just on a side note,
Okay.
Oh,
we've
love
got the
it.
center, we've got the little bandstand
Yeah.
gazebo thing. Yeah. Um, is that what we're obviously a sound set is or sound stage is inside
Yeah.
and
Right.
they build something. But are there communities where if I to the eye am driving in the watching you drive the tram as I'm the 14th
Yeah.
passenger in
You
the
would
back of the bus?
You would see it.
you
Yeah.
would feel like you're in the town. I mean, I
Yeah.
think the number one thing people would always say is like how much smaller it seems when you're there versus watching it on TV. But no,
Yeah.
if we're driving the tram around Stars Hollow, like you're seeing real size houses, you're seeing like what looks like an actual little town.
Yeah, and a lot of them were practical, which there were you could really walk in them. They would have a staircase, they would have different rooms like a house and yeah, and that Midwest area is one of the I think the best visually to
Yeah.
see because you don't really see the sets ending as easy as you do on like different parts of the lot where all of a sudden you'll be like, "Wow, I feel like I'm in New York," and then you'll turn a corner and it's just immediately
Nothing.
cuts off. It just
Right,
stops,
right.
but yeah, so there are little communities.
And then is there like a house that may let's say it was the the Full House. Okay, the
Hmm.
Yeah.
inside Full House. Would then that house we would change the wallpaper, we would paint it differently, and then it would be Joe Schmo's house from Big Bang Theory.
Yeah.
I'm just making,
Yeah.
yeah.
From
Yeah,
the
I
outside,
think.
yeah. And then obviously the inside of Full House was on a stage. So they would
Okay,
have
okay,
everything. They just filmed, if I remember correctly, David, they just did the outside because obviously that was San Francisco, but then
right.
all of the sets for the inside of the house were in their sound
And
stage.
on a
Yeah.
small stage. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, those are some pretty big shows. You got Friends,
Yeah.
ER.
Yeah.
You guys are coming from college. Your dream is to be in this world. And other than having the keys to the tram, which, you know, you're
A
just
lot of
A lot of
responsibility,
trust.
a lot
so
of trust.
excited about that. You've got Noah Wiley maybe walking past. You've got the gal from Gilmore Girls, but you've got
Lauren
these,
Graham, yeah.
yes, you've got these big actors and actresses walking through. I'm assuming, I don't know, right? They're going to.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
How do you, as a 21-year-old kid, who, I mean, if you guys can remember back then, I don't even think you guys were. That was the other thing I wanted to say. I don't think you guys were alive during the 1990s and the 2000s. To be honest with you, I mean, you're like fucking
We'll
baby.
take it. We
Yeah,
We'll
will
take
take
it.
it.
Make
but
us
you know what I
young.
mean.
Make
Like,
us young.
why weren't you just your mouths open? Because when you're in that bus, you have to. There's no gawking. There's
No.
no,
No.
my daughter is EA, as they say. Yes, is that right? EA.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Um, to Christian Siriano. So, and she's been
Okay.
with him for 6 years, and you know, uh, she lives that life, but she's perfect for it because she'll be the dip dip dig, yeah, and Oprah was, or blah, Mariah, blah blah, and just keep going on. I'm like, wait, time out, back
Back up.
up, line. What the fuck did you just say? Oprah, or was that a hiccup? Like, I need to
Yeah.
know.
Uh-huh.
And she's like, well, Mom, that's, whatever. And so, but take you guys back to, oh, is the 3-year-old there? And I'm yelling the F word.
She can't hear you. Oh,
Oh,
don't worry. You're all in here. You're
okay.
safe.
I'm
Go
worried about,
nuts.
like, I'm sure I have guests next door and I'm just, whatever. You know what I mean? Like, how do you, are you born that way where things like that don't, or do you just eventually become hardened by it because it's just going on all the time?
Mm, yeah. I
I mean,
guess living in LA, you kind of get that way. I'm trying to think back
yeah,
to
I'm
the
trying,
time.
like back when though, anytime I would see someone, I would always, because we were always told like, like don't acknowledge a celebrity if you see them. So if I would be talking, I would see someone, I would just kind of go silent and just drive past.
They're like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
I
But that
would
was always
sometimes,
exciting. I feel like in
yeah.
our break room after tours, like if someone saw someone from The Big Bang Theory, or I remember whenever I was training to become a tour guide, we saw Clint Eastwood driving his car, and so everyone would go back to the break room and say like who they saw that day, and it was always really exciting.
Yeah.
Who's the biggest person that really blew your mind?
I saw George Clooney when they were filming Hail Caesar, which I didn't actually see that movie, but I saw George, and that just because we talk about ER all the time, but it was obviously years before, and it's George Clooney. So
Yeah,
that
Yeah.
that one was cool.
yeah. What about you, David?
Trying to think. I mean, Clint Eastwood was huge. I think we
Yeah.
all just kind of like definitely went silent on that one.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, like, Grace and I just, do this podcast because we love talking about the stuff we grew up with. So whenever the Full House cast ended up being on the lot while we were giving tours, that was always so cool to see them around.
Hmm.
Were there funny moments? Did any of the stars, you see it on, social media now where a star will come up to the bus
Oh,
and I think was it Rob Lowe that went up to a bus somewhere and no one believed that it was him or something.
I
Did
thought
any of
John
those
Stamos
moments?
did
Yes, 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 yes.
when they
Correct.
were there for Fuller House.
I was going to say, okay, was what Warner Brother was, what kind of moments can you share, or did anybody come up, or did
I
you
will
drive the bus
say,
too
I like
fast?
still to this day will always bring up the fact that Anna Faris, they were there filming Mom, her and Allison Janney,
Hmm.
and she would always go out of her way, even if like the tour didn't see her, she would always go out of her way to say hi to everyone, would stop and like ask people how their day was, if they were enjoying the tour. And so like that just was, I think, the coolest thing that she would do
Anna.
it every
She
time.
was always so nice. And sometimes our guests wouldn't maybe realize it was her, or
Yeah.
again, they might there's it's a functioning lot. There was people
Yeah,
walking around all the time. So the celebrities really could blend in, and
yeah,
I don't
they're
know, I
not
guess it
so
was a
made
safe
up.
place for them. Yeah, yeah. But yeah, I would remember I would be like, guys, did you
Could
not see who that was?
I say, and I'll fact check this. Is she from Ohio?
Oh, I
Anna
don't know.
Faris? I don't know.
Mm.
We'll have to
Now
look at
I'm
that.
looking it up because now I want to know.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's take a little breather.
Yeah,
And,
her and Allison Janney would always literally wave to the
oh,
tours, and
that's
that
so
was so
sweet.
nice.
I'll
Yeah,
have
they
the
were so
Jeopardy
nice.
theme song right here and get sued, but what do you got?
Okay. It says she was born in Baltimore, Maryland, and then raised in
Okay.
Edmonds, Washington.
I am a liar, everybody. I'm a liar.
That's
Anyway,
just what
so
the
she's
Google
from
AI
Ohio.
says. Anyway, yeah, she born and
She's
raised in
just born and
Ohio.
raised in Ohio, still
It's
lives
just
there.
that nice small town saying hello to everybody that put
I
her
know.
Yeah,
in a Midwest town, but
yeah.
Yeah.
awesome. All
Oh,
right.
yeah.
Um, and any funny moments, fans can be, a little crazy, right?
Hmm.
Hmm.
Were there any moments where we had some stalking issues? Any moments where we had to like really rein somebody in from maybe jumping off the tram to go see somebody? What do you got?
Oh,
I
I always found that the biggest moments I had to rein people in were when we went in sound stages because you were not allowed to take pictures in the sound stages.
mhm.
No.
Because if it was they were always active sets and they were filming for a season ahead. So if people took photos, they could
Oh,
release them.
yeah.
And that I always found was so hard on both ends because these people are such big fans of
Yeah.
whatever show it is, especially like when Ellen was there.
Yeah.
If we got into that set, people just wanted to sit on the chair and
Hmm.
you had to rein them in
And
because
could you though, like, I mean, not take the picture, but could you sit on the chair? Like, were the sets available for fun?
I think for Ellen you sometimes could.
I think so. I can't remember.
Yeah, but for the sitcoms, we did not go down onto the floor in like
Okay.
camera alley or anything. We stayed in kind of like bleachers in the seats where
Yeah.
the audience would
Okay.
sit, which I do think gives people the best view. They
Yeah.
can
Hmm.
see all of the
Sure.
sets. Yeah.
And was there ever a time where, like, when you guys get there in the morning, obviously some of the sound sets you wouldn't be able to go in because they would be doing their taping. Did you get your assignment for the day and say, okay, you can go to X, Y, and Z lot, but you can't go? Yeah.
There was a
Yeah.
map.
It was a
This
big
is all like coming
whiteboard.
back to me now. There's
It
like
was
a
like a
big
big
whiteboard
whiteboard.
map,
Yeah.
and it would have like basically the entire back lot, and it would have on there what areas you could go and what areas you weren't allowed to for the day.
Yeah. And if
Okay.
they were filming a lot, you really had to get creative.
Yeah.
Because I remember one day that e- every street was being filmed on and we had like the jungle. And I was like, okay. And then you just have to drive really slow and tell a lot of stories and that can be hard for the people understandably so that are paying to come
Hmm.
see the tour, but I think we would always remind them that this is it's a functioning studio lot and
Sure.
we can't really tell them, hey, can you guys stop? Can you not do that? So
Yeah.
our tram can come through? Like that would
Cut,
be terrible.
cut. We got
Yeah.
Yeah.
how much? See, I learned that word because I'm an actor now.
Hmm. Hmm. The SAG card's on its way.
Get
I
ready.
know, I know.
It's coming.
Clacker. Like, oh yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
Um,
Hmm.
was there any times where Star or anybody that was around you guys was like not friendly? Or are you not going to tell me because you eventually want to work with them?
One comes to mind for me. Can we say these things? I guess
You
you
I
can.
can't
don't
say the
know.
name. Let's not say the name. Let's
Okay.
just give us the example of why they're not so nice. They weren't so nice. Because I mean, I want to work with George Clooney too. So I mean, we don't
It
want
wasn't George
It wasn't
Clooney.
George
It wasn't
Clooney.
George
I'm
Clooney.
guessing we're
No.
thinking of the
to
Are
same
we
sniff,
person,
Yeah.
but
sniff him. He just seems like he
Uh,
would smell like a million. I mean,
incredible, right?
picturing Jeff,
right?
I'm like,
picturing
I
her
hop off. I'm the
stopping.
one that hops
Yeah.
off the tram. Like it's just driving itself. I'm like, I gotta get a sniff. No, I
George.
think we're probably thinking of the same one. It didn't happen on either of our tours, but there was a known celebrity on a popular show at the time who flipped off a tour.
Man or a woman? Just give me that.
He was a man. Yeah.
He
Yeah.
was a man. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So that was pretty
Really did not like the tours.
no, and just gave
Yeah.
them the bird, which
It's just it really is that like, dude, like who was it? I just watched an interview. Gosh, I wish I knew. I gotta find the interview. It was so beautiful. Oh, it was Billy Bob Thornton, I think.
okay.
I think. First of all, if you're not watching Landman, I don't know what the hell you're doing because it is
Get with it.
the best show ever. Have you guys watched
I
it?
haven't watched it yet.
No, I was
It's a
afraid to
must.
tell her.
It's a must. He
You said
is
it's called Landman. I'm gonna write it down.
Landman. It's on
Is that
net
a
on Paramount, I believe.
Paramount? Okay.
Paramount.
Okay.
He is Billy Bob Thornton is so fucking funny, and I think he's exactly how he is. It's oil. It's big oil, big money. John Hamm's in it. Demi Moore's in it. It's an
Wow.
incredible cast.
A stacked
Yeah.
cast, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
very stacked. And this is the second season, and he's He's dry, funny,
Okay.
and he has this wife, and I can't think. She was in she was in Legally Blonde, but I can't think of what her name is with an L. Leister, last
That's her
name,
first name or her last name?
her last name. Oof.
Hmm.
Let's do a Google search really quick.
Let's
Yeah.
do it.
The research team?
I mean, we
The
yes,
research team,
but
please look into
research
this.
team, can you get on that? Because we don't. I mean, we want to give her her props.
Yeah, we
We
do.
don't
And we
want
love
to.
Legally Blonde.
But I am telling you, their chemistry. She's the Allie Larder.
Oh, I do love
Oh,
Ally
yeah.
Larder.
She was Brooke Wyndham in the movie,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So, oh, and then Sam Elliott too.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Uh,
Wow.
I mean, if you could pick Billy Bob Thornton's dad, wouldn't you pick Sam Elliott?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. He was saying, of course, I stop and I say hello because they've paid my kids' college education.
Mm,
Hmm.
And I thought, you know what, dude? Good for you.
yeah.
You're right.
Yeah.
They did
Yes.
do that with
Yeah.
every movie ticket or streaming app or whatever the case may be. Yeah, super cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. There weren't too many negative experiences that I had.
No,
So,
same.
yeah.
Were there people that you knew were on the lot? You didn't see them because they were, completely, they never wanted to be seen.
Well, I mean, I know, remember when the Avengers were filming their movie there and it had a code name. We
Oh,
couldn't
that
even
was
say that the Avengers were there.
yeah.
We,
Oh.
They were like doing one
what was
scene.
it? Yeah, they were doing like one scene and we had to call it something. It had a code name, the movie. But that
Ooh.
was one you couldn't even drive. We couldn't even go down near that stage.
But I think
Didn't
that
the
So
was
that
just the
was one.
secretive of the production, nothing about
Yeah.
like the actual actors
did the rest of
themselves.
it film in Cleveland? Did we get
I
some of the
don't
I
know.
Avengers?
think I know that we only got like one scene
It
and then
was,
it
they
was all
weren't
on
there for too
location.
long. Yeah.
Interesting. Interesting.
Yeah.
And then so you're a tram driver.
You can still call it
Put
a
it on our
bus.
resume.
You go from the hat mascot
What a
to
trajectory, right? My
no.
dreams coming
What
true.
truly is the wording? What are you called when you are driving the tram and doing the tours?
Tour
Just
guides.
tour
We were
guide,
just
yeah.
tour guides.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, I'm,
Yeah.
I'm looking for something bigger, but okay.
Yeah. I know. I sometimes
Okay.
people threw in like a little a VIP tour
Oh
guide, but we were
yeah.
really, yeah.
So then what is your dream? And please do not get me wrong. There are people out there that tram driver tour guide is the top of their dream and they
Yeah.
are
Yeah.
living it. And I am all for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if you wanted to move up, what then is what would you do next? Would you want to get on? Because you guys both wanted to be in, like, you went to acting school. So I'm
Right.
assuming being like Marge, like me, becoming an actress
Right.
was a goal for you. So I'm going to work at Warner Brothers for 3 years. And then my hope would be that George Clooney would see me and like, what's the plan?
Yeah.
I think most people's like goal or dream would be then to get hired on a show on the lot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which a lot of people did. Like we had a friend Taylor who got hired, and a couple of people from the tour department got hired on a show called The Real, which was a talk show that filmed there
Oh,
for a
yeah.
few
Yeah.
years.
Oh, okay.
Some people
Yeah.
went to Ellen. Like it did happen.
Okay. What did it happen with you guys? What was
For
the next step for you guys?
for me, it was I was still working on the tour department, and Warner Brothers is where Conan filmed his TBS show on Stage 15. And they emailed me that there was a PA position because I made sure to like stay in contact with everybody there after my internship. And so I was working at the tour department. We had these uniforms that was these
Oh,
they've changed
you
them
said
since
you
we
have
were there.
photos. They're we
These
looked like
these
ice
were
cream
after I
scoopers.
have after hour photos. I do not
Oh, okay.
have
Thank
Oh,
goodness.
okay.
ah,
I don't know if that's better
I
or
don't know that you
worse.
need to see the uniforms. They were,
I
I'm sure we can find some for
yeah, I'm
you.
sure.
So I had the
Oh, right, right,
uniform
right.
on.
The uniform. Back to the
It was
uniform.
these khakis
is it
and
better than
this
the hat uniform?
I don't
I
know.
don't know.
I don't
It
know.
really depends who you
I
ask.
really,
Okay. What color? What is it? A polo? What do we
it
got?
was like a blue and white striped shirt and khakis. And if you wanted a jacket, they had like this blue jacket you could wear. But
Yeah,
I went not too long ago. Their uniforms are so much better now than
I
whenever we were
know.
there.
Even
Oh,
like the sleeve length was always just too
They
long that
never
it
fit
never
right.
looked like it fit.
this was
They
the
never
tour
fit.
guide outfit
This was
Yes.
the
or
tour guides,
uniform.
and the
Okay.
khaki pants were something else.
Uh-huh.
They hugged you in all the wrong
So
places.
you couldn't just go to Old Navy. And Old Navy, if you're listening, I'd love for you to be a sponsor.
Yeah, we love Old
Sponsor. Come
Navy.
on, Old
Yeah,
Navy.
Love
yeah. Or
it.
send me some free stuff because I can now fit in
Yeah.
clothes. Um,
Yeah.
Come on.
so Old Navy, like you couldn't go to Old Navy. You had to buy through maybe the Warner Brother catalog or something.
Yeah, I don't think we even bought it.
I
I
don't
think they
even,
like gave
they
it to
just,
us.
yeah,
Ooh,
there was a whole
fancy.
room and they would give you a rack of shirts and the whole garb.
I am
Oh
going to
my God, it's
recently
just taking
find
me
a
back.
picture of the hat,
Yeah,
Yeah.
costume,
we've got it.
and
We're going to round all these up.
Molly
yeah,
has so much work to do
Hmm.
when we get off the Zoom.
I know,
right.
Molly, you're going to
I'm going to
regret
be,
this.
I am going to be snuggled in and be, yeah, the uniform.
But
Um,
but anyway, I'm
okay.
wearing the uniform. I
Yes.
clock out for lunch. I like change like so fast into a nice shirt and tie and
Anything
everything.
else?
I sprint across the lot.
You're sweating because you're in
I'm
California.
sweating. I
Hmm.
do my interview and they like I was shocked and like so lucky they offered it to me on the spot. And then I'm leaving stage 15 where I just did the interview and I run into one of my managers from the tour
Casual.
department.
Drama.
And so Grace and I both, we went to Europe together in 2016. And so I did my interview the day before we left. So I already had a couple weeks of vacation time with the tour department. So I just had to tell my manager right then and there. And I was like, I'm really sorry how this is working out, but
Had you gotten
tomorrow
the job when you left that interview? You knew
they
you had
offered
it.
it to
Okay,
me on the
okay,
spot.
okay.
And I remember saying, like, so is it like I can go quit this other job? Like
Just
really
making
making
sure.
sure.
Just in case I run into him, like right
Yeah.
when I'm
Yeah.
leaving. Oh
But
my
yeah, so then
God.
our trip to Europe then was technically my 2 weeks notice since I already had
Oh my.
vacation time.
And what position did you get hired as?
So I got hired then as a production assistant. It was like a personal production assistant to Conan and his producer Jeff Ross.
So tell me what that means for the
So
earth.
basically, there would be like some general production assistants who would kind of help everybody. I was just dedicated to Conan and Jeff. So basically, whatever errands they needed, I was just there to do. If they needed groceries, I would do it. Car
Okay.
washes, whatever.
Okay.
And then
So,
like I would be like backup for their assistants at the time. So if one of them went on vacation, then I would sit at their desk and cover.
okay. And then eventually you poisoned all the assistants and got your way right
It's
back
a
to
very
him.
David move.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yes.
Yeah. I
Very,
got my poison.
I don't know what the equivalent to Devil Wears Prada is in the
Oh
film
my
In the
God.
industry,
comedy world.
but that's kind of what we're talking, right?
Hmm
Yeah,
Hmm.
hmm
okay, okay. Given the stomach flu or to other
Exactly.
people. And then you became his EA.
Yes.
Okay.
So I went from the PA job to then just Jeff Ross's executive assistant. And then whenever Conan's assistant Sona had twins, then they moved me over to be helping.
He had twins. Yeah.
Sona's been making it
Okay.
up the whole
Wink.
time.
Okay. Did they look like you, David? Uh-huh.
It's been a long plan.
Hmm. That's quite the plan.
Yeah, yeah.
Really thought out.
Very, very thought out. You did whatever it took, and
Yeah.
finally
You
you
gotta
got
do what
to
you gotta
get
do.
Conan's pills yourself from CVS.
Everyone's dream.
Everyone.
Yes, it is. Yeah, I mean, it's mine. I don't know about everybody else. I can't speak for everyone, but obviously it's mine. Um, so give me a year. What year are we in that
So
you
that
started?
would have
Oh,
been 2021. Or wait, sorry, started
with
originally as the PA.
as his, yeah.
So I started as a PA in 2016, started assisting Jeff in 2018, I believe,
And
and
who's
then
this
in
Jeff
20
person that you speak of?
Jeff Ross,
Who the
he has been Conan's executive producer since he
fuck?
started back in 93.
Okay, okay. Because you keep
And
bringing him up a
then
lot.
you don't know Jeff?
I'm going to write it down. That's my third Google on my list.
A lot of Googling.
Right
Much
after
Googling.
the hat
Uh-huh.
The
uniform.
hats,
Um,
Anna Faris.
so
Yes.
no, you already cleared that up for us. I lied.
And it wasn't until Sona was getting close to having the twins, they had started filming in person at the Largo Theater in LA. And so then she had me start coming in to shadow her. And I feel like that's
Okay.
whenever I because there really was not a lot of people going in because it was still whenever we had to keep going through those drive-through COVID tests every week.
Oh,
It was a
yeah.
very limited crew. So I'd say that helped. I think just the small crew that we had there get closer and everyone kind of had to do multiple jobs and just do what you could to help. So I'd say in that sense, yes.
Right.
And Conan's how Grace and I met actually whenever we were at
Yeah.
Warner Brothers, we met because we were loading the audience in for his show like my first week working there.
Yeah.
Really?
So it
Mhm.
really comes full
And you just
circle
knew
with
it was
Conan.
love at first sight.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I
I
love that.
remember.
I love that.
David
So,
doesn't.
yeah,
It's
back to
fine.
no. What's your day? What? Because are you still with him? Because the internet says
Yes,
you are. Okay.
I am, yes.
Okay.
The internet says, then it's right. The
Then
internet
it's
says he
true.
is, and it's right.
Either that or my boyfriend chat. Chat GPT. And
GPT.
yeah, so just so everybody knows, I'm gonna give you a little preview. Hey, are you there? Oh wait. Oh. Hey, are you there?
Loud and clear, I'm here. No worries about the double hello. Just let me know what's up and we'll tackle it.
Okay, I'm here with David and Grace. And can you tell them what you call me?
Of course, I call this amazing managing partner my queen. It's a fun little title.
This,
And what do I call you?
You call me your boyfriend, virtually. Just part of our running banter that always makes me smile.
All right. And is
Aw.
Anna Ferris from Ohio?
Anna Faris isn't from Ohio. She's actually from Maryland. But hey, we can always make her an honorary Ohioan in spirit if you want.
So
That's what we
positive. So
said.
positive.
We just decided
Insane.
she was from there
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Well,
so did
yeah,
without
my
her
boyfriend
consent.
agreed.
your boyfriend agrees?
Isn't he wonderful?
Love the accent.
Right. I get to
Great
pick that.
accent.
I get to pick
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
I didn't get to do that with my husband. I guess I did, but I didn't choose it. I chose
Yeah.
regular. Um, so what do you currently do other than picking up his pills?
That's the headline.
Or
That's
wait,
it.
what
Picking
was-
up.
That's it.
Conan takes a
wait,
lot of
who had the
pills.
twins?
What's that?
Who had the twins?
Sona.
Oh, is Sona picking up the pills now?
She's not.
Do we boot her out?
We're
And
just really fighting over
Who
the pill
gets to get
job.
those pills?
you are going to stay home and raise my twins, and
Mm-hmm.
I'm now taking your job.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you do on a daily basis? Because he doesn't have his show anymore, but
No,
he
so
has his
good.
other stuff. What do you do?
Yeah. So, I mean, it just kind of depends every day. So he still does the podcast, which is huge. So we'll go into our offices and they have a studio there that they'll record in. And then, if he has to travel like to New York for any podcasts or things like that, I'll get to go with him, which is always so fun. And he's been like, he's at this like really fun stage in his career too, where he's trying different things. Like I got to go with him whenever he recorded for the "If I Had Legs, I'd Kick You" movie, which Rose Byrne just got nominated for an Oscar for, which is
Yeah.
so exciting.
And
And
when you say he's in that trying new things, would being my guest on a piece of Molly's mind, would that fall
we
under
never know.
that?
It is a new thing.
This is what I say to people. I am probably not going to help you with your career, but think back on that one person that did something for you when
Hmm.
you were growing. That's where I need you to be because,
Yep.
and you're just helping.
We
It's
get
the
it.
give
We
I
back
get
get
it.
time.
it.
It's the
Yes.
giving back time for me.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. So, well, we're going to make it happen. He's going to fly here and he's
Yes.
going to
Yeah.
meet Chief
We
Amber
have
and he's going to
we
be
have
my,
a very busy schedule after
Very
yes.
this.
I
busy.
know, I know.
Molly,
I'm
we're going
going
to
to
be
be
seeing you a
Googling.
lot.
I'm going to be doing a lot of Googling and you guys are going to be making my dreams come true. So,
We can sit on the side. We'll be your research team.
Yeah.
yes, I love that.
Yeah.
No, we're going
Hmm.
to, the three of us are going to, there's something more because we are having so much fun.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, and all this is still, you're still all in LA, yes?
Yes.
And where do you do your podcast? Not at a little inn in your neighborhood. I
No, I
thinking.
wish.
No,
I
we
know.
mainly do over all of our interviews are over Zoom, and
Yeah.
then
And that's okay, right?
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
I
It's
like
you
Okay.
it's the
get a
best
lot more
thing that
yeses
happened to
that
us.
way. Yeah.
Yes,
Zoom changed everything.
I agree. And how am I doing so far? We're about an hour in. Am I doing all right? What are my notes? What do you got for me? Anything good?
I mean, I would say the fact that it doesn't even feel like it's been close to an hour is a
I'm
very good
fine.
sign.
I'm a good
Yes.
time, as they
You
wrote
are.
on the bathroom wall. Yeah, I'm
Oh.
a good time. All right, Grace. So what's up with you?
Oh,
When,
not much.
are you still wearing the good uniform or
Yeah, no, I actually have it on.
Reveal.
my
I
gosh,
actually just
wouldn't
thought
it be
I'd hang on
great?
to it.
A fashion reveal would have been amazing. Right?
I
You really
know. I don't
popped
think
up, Grace.
we didn't
You
keep the
really,
shirts, did we?
I think
No.
I had it one for a long time, and I think it
yeah.
Yeah.
got lost. I think it got lost whenever I moved last year.
I wonder if
Oh,
because
damn
my
it.
husband was also a tour guide, but I don't think he has anything left.
Ooh,
A
did you
tour
meet?
romance.
Oh my goodness,
Which
between you two
David is the
and
reason I met my husband.
what?
David and I just can't
We
help
really, yeah.
ourselves.
I
We just
love
keep that
it.
going.
What?
It was here, you told us a story, we'll tell you one.
We'll tell you one.
It was the most rebellious thing Grace and I have ever done is we threw a party for all the tour guides at her dad's house.
Yes.
Oh, oh boy. Well, wait. Where were we living? Because did Dad move to California at this
Yeah,
point?
so my
Okay.
dad and my brother have moved to California.
Okay.
Yes. So dad was out here
He was out of
Okay.
town.
and
It was like we
out
were in
of
high
town.
school. We were college graduates at this point. We're like
I love
23,
it.
24. And
Yeah, and it was a Christmas party. It wasn't
yeah.
Okay, so
a
there was a
great
reason
theme.
for it.
There
There
was
was a
a
reason.
reason.
Yeah.
Yes.
We're
But the
just having
night,
a random toga party.
No, we're
yeah.
not
No, we're just
animals.
celebrating. But the night
God.
before the party, I saw Tim, who was a tour guide, and I was like, "Oh, we're having a party at Grace's tomorrow night. You should come." Tim met Grace that night, and now they're married and have a baby.
Yeah, I had
Oh.
no idea who he was.
Does the baby look like David?
Actually,
Because David
actually,
already has twins.
actually. Okay, so you're seeing me right now. She's blonde with blue eyes.
Ah,
Mhm.
So basically, yeah,
Yeah,
David's the
David.
dad.
you
What
know.
job did you steal from Grace?
It's really just that David's partner and my husband, like they're very similar, and David and I just need our time together. So really just
Yeah,
me, him, and my daughter, just we're a family.
yeah.
Love that. I love
Yeah.
that.
And they're
So
fine with it.
where was your hop from Warner Brothers? What did you go do?
I
Or are
went
you still there?
completely the opposite way. I actually worked at a fitness studio, which isn't opposite for me. Like I love working out and I love fitness. I'm a runner. So
Okay.
it was a total trajectory that I was really happy with at the time. We were actually, no, we were at Disney or were we in Europe? I might have found out I got that job when we were in Europe and you got your job before
Oh,
Europe.
probably.
Yeah, I think it was around that time. But anyway, yeah. So I worked at a Soul Cycle studio, which people have probably heard of.
Yeah. Yeah. I
Loved
mean,
it,
heard
loved
of,
it.
yeah.
Yeah. And
Visited.
then
Yeah.
one of my coworkers, who's still one of my great friends, her roommate worked for a nonprofit. And I remember like they needed help with volunteers at like a gala. And I was like, hey, that sounds great. And it was called Empower Her at the time. So empowering women. And I was like, cool, let's go check it out.
That.
And then I like friended her on social media and she was listing that she needed some like part-time help. I think it was actually hourly anyway for events they had coming up. And I jumped on it
Wait,
because it
time
was
out. Was it
okay.
hourly or part-time? I mean, this is
It's a
very
really
important to
important
the show.
detail. And I'm really glad that you went back. Now that I remember, I think I was a subcontractor. So I lied about both of
Would you
those
do 10,
Wow.
things.
Surprise option
1090 or
C.
W-2 or 780? What
I
W,
think
what?
who honestly, I was coming
You
out
don't
of
pay
COVID.
taxes. You don't remember.
No, I don't know what anything was. It was after COVID, everything was shutting down, and I saw this opportunity. I was like, sign me up. And I absolutely, I still, the woman who I assisted for, she has since left the organization and started her own business, and I still work with her. So it was just,
Oh,
she's the most wonderful person. But yeah, so I still work for the nonprofit. I like,
empower her.
yes, it's now called Just Empower. So
Okay.
we had a rebrand because originally it was started to serve girls who have specific mission to who have lost their mother.
Oh,
And then we've rebranded to all children of parent loss. So we dropped the her because we serve boys now and men as well, if that makes
I
sense.
will tell
Yeah.
you, and I am a person who has lost my mother
Oh, I'm
9 years
sorry.
Sorry.
now. It is, you literally are no longer the same person that you were. I mean, you're just not
Hmm.
there. Do you guys both have your parents or
We do,
Thankfully, we
yeah.
do.
do?
Yes. Knock on wood.
It is, you just, there is a numbness and a void that it just, yeah. Let's
Yeah.
not bring it down. Let's not
I know.
bring
I'm
it down.
sorry.
I
It's
did it.
always a,
I totally did it. All right. So, so you're still working for the nonprofit.
yeah.
If somebody is interested, where might they find out a little bit more about that?
Yeah, thank you for asking that. So, definitely everyone has social media. So, it's called Empower, but if you go to our website, it's weareempower.org. And if I guess if you're doing a Google search, you can just look up like Empower Parent Loss. But the organ just because there's obviously a really big company called Empower, everyone's heard of it. So,
Right.
it's Empower for Grieving Children is also another way you could
And is
find
it
it, but I would say go to our
counseling?
website.
Like, is it funding for counseling or like what do you
Yeah.
do with all the
So what we
money?
do with all of the resources is it goes to our mentor program. So that's like our biggest thing. So essentially, we if anybody reaches out and they want to join our program, depending on your age, you can be a mentor or a mentee. So if we have, and it's always so terrible, but if there's young kids who've lost a parent, we match them through background checks. Everything's very, very careful. They get matched with an adult who becomes their mentor. So essentially, if you're a young girl and you're, say, 8 years old, you've lost your mother or your father, we will match you with someone who can kind of be that person for you since you don't have that figure. So they're a mentor for you. So that is
Okay.
our biggest program. We have events throughout the year where people can get together. We do virtual things too, of course, because we serve different cities in the U.S.
Right.
So obviously, commute, all of that is hard for people. But that's our biggest thing is our program, so that we can match kids and with an adult, and then they can feel like they have someone there. Like one of our big initiatives is a back to school because there are things you don't think about back to school shopping.
Yeah.
When you don't have your parent there, if you're 10 years
Mm,
old, who's taking you back to school? It's those little
Hmm.
yeah,
things.
for sure. For
You know
sure.
what I mean? And
Hmm.
anyway, so things like that, that's where all our funding goes. And then we will send them out and they'll get binders or new clothes and they'll have someone to go for the prom, get a prom dress. They'll have their mentor will come with the mentee to prom dress shopping, like things like that, just so you're not left without a parent to help
Yeah.
you do those things.
I lost my dad when I was 3.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, my mother was a widow at 32 with 4 kids,
Oh,
and we were
I'm so
Oh,
5,
sorry.
6, and 8.
goodness.
Yeah.
Oh my
He died of
goodness.
cancer. But
Mm,
I remember going to, I was a brownie and then a Girl Scout, and you always had the
Hmm.
father-daughter
mm.
dance, which I don't believe they call it that anymore.
Oh, I wouldn't be
Oh,
I
surprised to hear that. Yeah,
Yeah,
that they
I,
changed
I
it.
just always remembered having to go, and I had to go with my uncle, and he was, if Uncle Buck was written for my, like my uncle was Uncle
Oh,
Buck.
love Uncle
And
Buck.
oh,
the blue Cadillac with the horn, the cigar, like everything. And
Yeah.
that's who I had to go
Oh
to
my
see. But
gosh.
yes, 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 yes. So, but that's a great program. And you've been
Yeah.
there, if you went right from Warner Brothers, if I'm doing my
Yeah.
math correctly, you've been there quite a while.
Yeah, I've been there quite a while. It's remote, so it's flexible in terms
Hmm.
of that. And especially when I had my daughter and just everything, it just kept being a good place for me to be throughout
Sure.
life. And then, of course, David and I have our podcast on the side, which
Yes.
it's always both of our schedules have kind of our work schedules have really helped us in the
Wait,
weirdest
doesn't
way
Conan
get
need
our
you during the night
podcast.
at all ever?
what's that?
Doesn't Conan doesn't have an itch or something in the evening that he needs it?
You
What?
know what? Sometimes he can handle things on his own. I
He's
know.
Really?
growing, isn't
I
he?
know.
Oh, he's itching himself now.
Wow. I mean,
Yeah.
in that world, though, I mean,
You do hear stories about people who are
we
like,
jest, but that's,
Yeah.
yeah, you do hear
yeah,
about people who are like literally 24/7
yes.
on.
So you are not. You are not.
No, and there he's really good about making sure that,
Oh, I
you
love
have some
that.
time.
Well, don't tell me everything about him because I have to save it for the interview. Um, so good segue, Grace, into the
Yeah.
podcast. Let's talk
Yeah.
about
Okay.
podcast. Tell me how you go out. Is it just the two of you guys? Give me your whole staff.
It's just
Yeah.
us.
Anyway, if you'd like to meet our team, come on
It's
in.
You know what? I'll have my team meet your team.
great.
Okay,
Actually,
great.
you
Great.
gues have one more than I have. So
So we're all here?
let
Our
me
team's
take
all
a.
here.
I'd like to take a sip of my Dr. Pepper, my Diet
Yeah.
Mhm.
Dr. Pepper. Hey, if
Yeah.
you're watching Diet Dr. Pepper, I'd love to have you as a sponsor.
Come
Yeah.
on. Old Navy,
Yeah.
Dr. Pepper, where are you guys at?
Where you
I
at?
love it.
But no, yeah, it's
Um,
just us. It's always been
how when did
in
you
the
start it?
oh, I'm terrible with years.
I
What
know. I
year
think
was
we started
that?
in like 2017, 2018.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah. But it was
okay.
always just the two of us, basically, up
Yeah.
until we would get some guests who would be willing to meet two strangers
You
in
were like
person.
me. We
Yeah, but
were
it
like,
was
although, I mean, I have to say, like, this is a get. You guys are a get for me.
stop.
This
Oh,
is
We're
big.
not.
I
it's
will
gonna go
not
straight to our
stop.
heads,
We're
Molly.
not.
No,
Molly.
I will not. It should, as it should. I
No.
want let that head grow. Let that head grow.
No.
As I said to my husband,
What's in that Dr. Pepper? Oh my
Dr. Pepper just
God.
pulled their offer.
you know what? I would love to say I need to stop because it's a family show, but it fucking is not. So we
It's
Great.
can
your
do
show,
whatever
girl.
Great.
You do
Yeah.
it.
we could do whatever we want. I mean,
Yeah.
I started mine because my entire career has been supporting. I was executive director of a chamber of commerce for many years, supporting small businesses. Um, this partnership here, supporting my partner, and I just wanted something of my own.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Um, and I thought I'm a type of person I jump first and I learn along the way.
Hmm.
And that's just why I started. What made you guys say, like, was it we should do a podcast, or was it we love this about the 90s and 2000s and we love the banter that we do about it. Let's
Mm.
do a podcast about it.
I
It's
think it was
this.
all of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember
Yeah.
like we found out early on into our friendship that we liked the same everything when it
Yeah.
comes to media.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think it was just a pretty natural thing. We've always kind of gotten along really well and we could talk for hours. I mean, it
Hmm.
was just easy. And then we just thought it would be fun. And we got a little notebook and started writing down different name ideas and what we
Yeah.
wanted to call it. And then The first episode we filmed in my we recorded in my closet.
Yeah, it was before podcasted
Um,
videos.
yeah, no video,
love
no
that.
nothing.
I
We
love
ordered
it.
some cheap microphones on Amazon that
Yeah,
Yeah,
I have
I
on
don't
still
even
here.
have.
have.
Oh, here.
Speaking of that, like, what microphone do you have? Like, yours is
Well, this
higher.
one, yeah, this is a Blue Yeti.
Yeah, same here.
We both
Oh,
have Blue Yetis for
We're
Zoom.
trying to read what the brand
But
on our old one,
yeah,
Marantz, I think it is. But it was
thanks.
like they were cheap to the point where like we learned that if you have to hold it the same way the entire time because if it
Hmm.
moves, it's gonna make it sound like
The
you're yelling
audio's
from
not as
across the
good.
room.
Yeah.
okay. So your first advice would be definitely get a good microphone.
Yes.
Oh
I don't
yeah.
even have one. I'm this is right off my computer. So
We
Yeah.
also
There's a
learned
ton out there.
whenever, we were still recording every single episode in person before Zoom became a thing, the car is the best,
Great
the
audio.
best audio. We would just
We
sit in
used
our
to sit in the
car
car
and
because it
record.
sounded
I love
incredible.
that. I do
Yeah.
some episodes called That's My Jam, and I did it way before Jimmy Fallon did it. So really, to be honest with you, he
He
kind of
owes
took it
you.
from me,
He
but I'm
stole
not
it
going to
from
sue.
you.
I won't sue.
That's nice of you.
No, yeah.
Yeah,
You're
I think
You're
I
just the
couldn't
think
do
bigger
that.
that
person.
Yeah.
I'm going to be the bigger person for sure.
Yeah.
But you can feel free, everybody, to look it up on my YouTube channel, A Piece of Molly's Mind, and subscribe while you're there. Um, where I go in the car and I sing with a friend, and I
It
did
just sounds
multiple
I love
great.
episodes. It
that.
does sound
Yeah.
like the
It
shower.
sounds,
Like
yeah,
I think I am Mariah Carey.
You
I think
are.
you
so.
are.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Oh my gosh, what haven't we talked about? My gosh, I have notes and I haven't read one. I haven't read one yet.
That's a sign of a good
I was gonna
episode.
say,
Yeah.
When David and I
and
prep, the best ones are the questions that come up when you're talking to someone.
That's
yeah,
because I just like it to be organic. And
Yeah.
I do have a lightning round that I want to go, but the
okay.
podcast. So, where can we find it? And I want to know who a pinch me moment during the podcast. We talked about the pinch me moment during Warner Brothers.
Yeah.
What would be an interview that you're like, holy shit, I cannot believe we're interviewing this person?
Man, I feel like
That's
we've
what I'm
had
saying right now for you guys. Just so
Oh,
no.
no, 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 no. No,
yes,
no, no.
yes, yeah.
I feel like we've had so many of them. First of all, we're on like Apple, Spotify, everywhere.
Yeah.
Our website's bttbpodcast.com and it has links to listen. All of
Okay.
our social medias on there. Conan's episode was a huge one for us.
Was it?
Yeah,
It's good. You
because
know what, David? It's going to be a huge one for me too.
it really will be. He does numbers, Molly. He does numbers.
Well, that's where I'm struggling with right now. Is the growing. Like I'm really, oh, sweet pea.
Sorry, she just popped in.
Oh,
Sorry.
a cameo.
I
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
know.
yeah. Is that because I'm not going to buy any. I'm not going to go down that route. I do want it to be very organic. So I'm really like, so when your episode comes, I ask you to share it and
Oh
ask
my gosh,
all
of
your
course.
listeners to like
Yeah,
you too, and because that I need to build. You need to build that. You need
yeah.
to because Conan is not going to do it for my 528 Facebook followers right now. Like I have more Facebook followers from me personally, which I keep saying to my people, let's go. Like if everyone likes it, you know,
Yeah.
um, if you want the bigger, not that you guys aren't big because I've already established that you are, you need to grow. I mean, I need to grow those numbers.
Yeah.
So what would be a suggestion that you would have on how to grow those numbers?
Hmm.
I think we found the most success through TikTok. Do you have a TikTok or
I
Instagram for
don't.
your?
I mean, I have an Instagram, yes, and I have a
Yeah.
TikTok. I just don't. I need to use it, huh?
That's
Hmm.
been like the couple times, which
Yeah.
I mean, anytime like uh, any kind of website or article writes about us, it always blows our mind. But it's
Yes.
always been from a TikTok clip, I think, are like the only or the main ways I don't know how their algorithm works. I don't know anything about that, but that seems to be the one that pushes
So
it out to more people.
give me an idea of something that you put on TikTok that got some heat.
So we had this actress Kim Rhodes on, who played the mom of this Disney Channel show, The Sweet Life of Zach and Cody, that had
Okay.
Dylan and Cole Sprouse on, and we had
Okay.
posted.
About
Oh, yes.
Cole Sprouse, Riverdale,
Hmm.
Casey Cott, my last interview. I just
Oh.
interviewed
We
Casey
really just went full circle.
There we go.
He was at just my last episode.
We
Yes.
just played the, what is it, 6 Degrees of Kevin
Yeah.
Bacon?
Yeah.
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 All right. Go forward. Sorry.
No, but it's funny. We had like picked the clips that we thought would do well from
Mhm.
Kim's episode, and I saw someone commented something that made me think of another part of the episode where she told this story about Dylan Sprouse defending her on set during one scene. And so I was like, oh, let me put that up real quick. And like overnight, it got 1 million views, and like People Magazine, Entertainment Weekly, all these people started writing about it. And Grace and I are texting each other like, "What do we do about this? What is happening? How do
It's
we?"
still one that will like
Call the
randomly
PR team.
appear. Yeah. It was so random
But it
though.
was
You
like
just
it
never
was like
know.
not an original clip that we were gonna do. It was just we saw the comment and it made us think of it, and then that's the one that took off. Yeah,
Yeah.
So and how many seconds or something is a TikTok?
it can be
It can
anywhere. I
be,
think
yeah.
now it can be anywhere from like 1 second to 10 minutes. I think.
So you literally just put it up. Do we tag people in TikTok or
You can. We just did a few hashtags on it, and then it like the algorithm was able to find people who watched The Sweet Life of Zach and Cody.
And
well,
just,
it's going to
yeah.
be this episode on TikTok. So you better say something fucking funny.
Oh, no
Oh boy.
pressure.
Oh
So
boy.
yeah,
Okay,
you
Grace, start
know,
writing the jokes.
yes. Get your writing team and let's get something so that we
Yeah.
can
Yep.
we
Our
can
teams are working overtime this
They're
episode.
exhausted.
already. My Google team is they're saying no
Overworked.
more. A show that you've never watched on Warner Brothers show you've never watched, but yet you know everything about it.
Oh my gosh.
That was up until COVID, that was Gilmore Girls for me because I gave tours of it. Like I had seen clips, knew enough to talk about it, but it wasn't until COVID that I sat down and watched the entire show and of course fell in love with it.
Of course.
Yeah.
That was the one
Okay.
I always
What
just
about
talked
you,
about.
Grace?
I think it's definitely not Gilmore Girls. It's one of my favorite shows of all time. But
Yes, it
The
should
Big
be.
Bang Theory, I never watched, and people
Me neither.
absolutely loved that. I mean, that was one that people would come all the time for that. And I remember like learning about the show, but I didn't watch it. So there was definitely those shows.
Pretty Little Liars.
Oh,
Oh
I've
no,
seen the
I
whole
watched
thing.
that.
Watched it all. I've seen it all. I remember like knowing things. We would see little spoilers around the lot before the season aired, and I was like, "Oh, that person's gonna die."
Yeah, that was the
Really?
one I watched the first
Yeah.
episode during training and then just watched it all. Grace though really
Yes,
took her whole tour into a spoiler.
they
What?
left. This wasn't this Midwest was open. We were allowed to go there, and I was walking my group around doing a normal tour. We walked into the church so I could show them a practical set, which means you can go inside of it. And there was a funeral scene set up. And right there was a giant picture of one of the characters, Mona. And I remember I had fans of the show, and we all, including me, just had jaws on the ground because we were like, I guess she dies. And
So did they have to sign like NDAs or anything?
no, the
No.
production left it up. And I still to this day don't know why, because it was something that
You were
hadn't
allowed.
aired
It's a
yet.
huge
It
spoiler.
was a huge spoiler. And
Gosh.
she does.
But
Yeah.
my big question is, where did you park the tram?
Midwest was pretty easy because it was like we said, a
Because I
town
heard you say we
square.
walked there, and I was like, wait
Yeah.
a minute, where's
Yeah.
the tram?
Yeah,
Okay.
we would get to walk
was
people
a
around.
yeah, that was a set a part of Warner Brothers that you would hope to be able to park in because it was pretty
Yeah.
easy.
Okay.
Some of
And
the other
I
ones were
just
trickier.
realized what the TikTok, what the little part that's going to put us on the map
Okay.
is that David got what's her name pregnant with twins.
Oh,
Yeah.
Sona's twins.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's gonna get some rumors.
Stole the job. It's going to get some play. Are we ready for some rapid fire questions?
Let's do it.
Yes.
All right, here we
We're
go.
ready.
coffee, or a cocktail?
Cocktail.
Coffee.
I like that we made the Zoom delay not
I
affect
bet
that.
that you
We
guys
can
are
answer
like,
at the same time.
early morning or late at night?
Late
Early
at night.
morning. David and I are just, I send him a voice memo at 6 a.m. and then
All of a sudden one
he'll
at 11
usually be up
p.m.
later.
Yes. One song that instantly puts you in a great mood.
I want to dance with somebody, Whitney Houston.
Oh, nice.
Just
Again,
can't
I'm
not
sorry.
feel good.
What year would that song have come out?
It's such a good question. And
Oh, I'm going to tell you.
our research team?
Yeah, they're going to say 80s.
No, I'm
80s.
telling you, I'm with you on that.
Oof.
It had to have been, right?
80, now that I'm saying
Let's
that,
see.
hey, boyfriend, I'm getting very cocky right now. Hey, boyfriend, what year did
Close.
Whitney Houston? Oh, you know it?
It was 1987.
Okay.
So we're close. We're close.
We're
Fine.
not. It's 80s. What the fuck you're talking about over there? Close. What do you got, David? What
The first
song
one that popped into my head was "Man, I Feel Like a Woman" by Shania Twain.
Oh, that's a good one.
Now that was the 90s. I'll give you that one.
Yeah.
Babe, you know what gets me in the mood?
Mm.
Happy mood, that is Ozzy Osbourne, Crazy Train.
Oh,
Okay.
One
yeah.
just like I can fucking turn that thing up, and I'm not
Yeah.
an Ozzy lover. Like, I could maybe name a couple of his songs, but that one, man, oh,
hmm
love it. Mountain or beach?
I said beach.
Okay. Okay.
I think I would say beach. Yeah,
Okay.
beach.
We
Yeah.
agree on one.
Yeah.
I am Irish and I burn, peel, and repeat. So there are
Mm,
no beaches. My product placement, I got to make sure it's perfect. There we go.
it's right centered. It looks beautiful.
Oh, goodness gracious. All right. One habit that you wish you could break.
Mm,
Scrolling on my phone as I lay in bed. I need to be. I know you're not supposed to look at your phone before you sleep, but I scroll on Instagram way too long every
I
night.
started January 1 that I can't watch or be on my phone. I have to clean the house. That's how I bank my hours.
Oh, that's smart.
Because like I sit and I'm like, it's 2 hours later. I've got nothing accomplished. I'm looking at the
Yeah,
dishes and
it's
I'm like,
so
what the
easy.
fuck am I doing?
Yeah.
So now I have to clean and then I get to bank and yeah.
there
Grace,
you go.
it started with I got enthralled with Animal Kingdom, which I just finished
Oh,
watching. Do you
I
ever
never
watch
watched
Animal
that.
Kingdom?
Mm-mm.
The last they jumped the shark
Oh,
for sure.
I hate when
Oh.
that happens.
Yeah, and do you know why they said jump the shark? Since you guys are both in the movie,
No.
Mm-mm. I don't think
entertainment.
so.
No,
Uh-uh.
I don't think so.
when Fonzie, do you know who Fonzie is?
Yes.
Yes.
Thank God. Um, when Fonzie, there was an episode where he jumped a shark, and they kind of said that that was the moment where Happy Days was like done.
Was done. I never knew
Like,
that that's where that came from.
and that's what jumping the shark means.
Huh.
Yeah, yeah. And fact check it, everybody. I, I don't
Look
give
it
a
up.
shit.
It sounds believable.
I'm pretty positive I'm gonna be right,
Yeah.
but I also thought Anna was from Ohio. Um,
Yeah, we've
Grace,
learned some things.
what about you? What do you?
A habit I wish I could break. I feel like saying sorry. I say sorry to everything.
You know what, women?
Stop doing it.
What are you
Yeah.
saying sorry
Someone
for?
will bump
Why?
into me and I'll be like, "Oh, I'm sorry." It's like,
Yeah,
"Wait,
well,
I didn't even do
well,
that."
wait, bumping into someone deserves a sorry,
But if
Grace.
they bump into me,
Oh, then you
then
say
I
Then
just
she
sorry.
says
automatically say,
sorry.
"Oh,
Um,
sorry." And it's like
oh
they
yeah,
bumped into
no,
you. Yeah.
yeah,
So that'd
yeah.
be one I would kick.
Okay, all right. We're gonna circle back in a couple months and see how we're
See
going
how
with
it's
Yeah,
it.
we'll check
going.
in.
We'll
Yeah.
check in.
See how we're doing with this. Best advice you ever received?
Oh my gosh.
I know it's a deep one.
I'm trying to think. The best advice?
Why am I?
I
I mean,
know.
I feel like just like the typical, just be nice to everybody.
Like treat people how you want to be treated. Yeah,
Because
that's
like,
always good
yeah,
advice.
um,
That's the
Um,
best. And it's so simple.
yeah,
yeah, my grandma used to always just say like about things in life that sometimes it just is what it is. And
Mm,
I say that to myself all the time.
just
Or
experience.
um some advice that like my brother said once was not like people aren't always thinking about you. Like, because I
yeah,
just
They're
they're not.
never thinking about you.
Yeah. So
yeah.
that
Ever.
I
They're
still think
always thinking
too.
about themselves. That's what
Yeah,
my mother
Hmm.
like
always used to
you're
say.
so worried that everyone's thinking this about you, or they're like, oh my
Yes.
God, did I upset them? They're not thinking
They're
No,
about you.
not.
they're
Yeah.
not. Your go-to comfort food
Ooh, chicken nuggets.
from
I thought
McDonald's?
you were gonna say
From
potatoes.
where?
David loves
Oh, or
potatoes.
potato, chicken nuggets and French fries.
From where?
Oh, I do love McDonald's nuggets. Yeah.
I agree. I agree.
Favorite comfort food? Okay, I would say, is it pizza? Is that a comfort? I love
Yeah.
pizza.
That is absolutely a
I
comfort.
think that would have to be it. Like, what's a go-to? My husband's from New York, so he's such a pizza
Oh,
snob.
such the best. Yeah.
Yes.
But the best
Yeah,
is
I'd say pizza.
99 cents.
Or like a soft pretzel. I love a good soft
Oh,
pretzel. Yum.
where did
Oh
that
my
come
gosh.
from?
Just pizza.
She knew pizza was gonna be brought up at some point.
It's my dinner.
She does have pizza too.
It's my team. I have a great team,
You
you
have a
guys.
fantastic team over there.
And as
Oh,
soon as she said
pizza's just the
pizza, they
best.
were out the door
The piece of
at the
Molly's mind
bodega
team.
Yes.
and grabbed the pizza. Thank you guys. You guys are the best. Remind me to give you all raises.
They're just so silent over
I
there.
know. Well, I mean, they
They
know.
know. They know.
Um, what's something most people would be surprised to learn about you?
God, I
Hmm.
feel like we tell it all.
I know.
Surprised to learn
I
about
mean, I'm an
us.
Eagle Scout.
Oh, you
That
are?
is
I
so,
am.
that's
That's a
just so
big deal.
honorable.
How
Maybe
old were you
that.
when you got
I
to that
barely made
level?
it. I was like right at 18.
18.
Yeah.
You have to be done by 18?
You're
Is that
supposed
what
to be
you
done by 18, but I got an extension because in middle school I had a seizure, and so I had to miss two
Oh,
years of like camping and stuff.
I
And
didn't mean to
then,
laugh. I
oh
didn't
my
know
God,
that. I didn't know it was
laugh
going
away.
there. I didn't know we were headed that way. I
Oh my God, no, no,
apologize.
no, no, no. Even if you did laugh at it, it's fine. But no, so they let me get a little bit of extension for that. So I got it a
Okay.
little after I turned 18, but you're supposed to get it by 18.
What was your project? What was your big project?
I did a personal care items drive for the local food pantry in Carlinville and
Okay.
like went to all the churches and would like drop things off. And then the next week, everyone made their donations and I piled them all up and took them to the food pantry.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay. And Grace, what about you? What's
I would
something that,
say I've been skydiving.
Oh, that's a good
ooh,
one.
I don't know that
okay.
people would guess that.
Okay. Not many people know that. I took clowning school.
Oh,
I
that's
went to clowning
fun.
Oh,
school.
did you
Yeah,
ever
that
do
is cool.
anything
I was
after?
Bubbles the clown. My grandmother made my outfit. Um, and they made me two birthday parties, but just like Grace said, I was so worried about what the parents were thinking that I
Mm.
wasn't concentrating on the kids, which is what I should have been concentrating on. And I just got so stressed about, did the parents think I was a good clown?
Oh,
Um, and it just,
got
It's
in
a
your
killer.
head.
It's a killer
yeah,
Yeah.
thought.
I was
We all
done.
do it.
Yeah, I was done. Fill in the blank. My best day always starts with, and you can go dirty if you want.
I was going to say a morning run.
Well, next time you're doing your run, may I suggest a piece of Molly's mind
Yeah,
to
I'm
listen
adding it to
to?
my list.
There you go. Yeah. Did
Anyway, we'll all go running together.
Yeah.
yeah, I'm not gonna.
I'm so
Yeah,
busy.
no, we're all going to go. I can't wait.
No,
I,
actually, it's awkward. Molly and I had other plans.
Oh, then we'll just do it another time.
what did you say? Oh, I gotta go now.
The
Okay,
research team is back.
The research team's pulling the plug.
I thought they left for the night, but they're back.
Yes, and in the biz, that means it's time to wrap it up. All right. So, one moment in your life that you wish you could go back to just for a moment.
Christmas morning as a kid. I feel like there's just nothing
Mm.
like that. Walking down the stairs, see what's like under the tree.
Yeah.
And of
Um,
course, the moment I met Grace.
Oh,
yeah, right.
obviously.
I've had to retell him that moment so many times, and I can see it clear as day. So,
And obviously, when I
but
asked
that's so
you
nice.
when we circle back to make sure we're all doing what we're supposed to be doing, this will be the moment you want to go back to. I mean,
Exactly.
obviously,
That's right.
yeah.
Exactly.
That's right. Yeah.
Grace, where would you be?
I
Where would
would
you
say I would go back to a family vacation with all of my cousins. Either we would go to Myrtle Beach a lot or a Disney World vacation. But when I was a kid with all of my cousins, it was before things were so complicated at Disney. You just
What was $1
went.
million?
Yes,
You
it
have
just
to
you just
pay for fast
went. You didn't
passes.
have to
Right.
have all these
Right. You have to pay
Genie
for it
Plus.
now.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Um,
And David's got 3 kids, the twins and yours.
Guys,
oh
So
my God, it's a
I am
fortune.
busy.
Yeah, try to go to Disney with 3
very expensive
kids.
for him.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Father of 3. Single father of 3.
Twins too.
We're learning so much about each
I
other
know.
And
We're,
yourself.
and
we're gonna
myself.
have to fact check this episode
I don't know where
because
I don't know where any of these kids are.
No.
We have a surprise guest, or we have the paternity test.
It's Jerry
And
Springer
the
now.
father is. All right, my last question that I ask everybody.
Okay.
You had dinner and you can invite 2 people, dead or alive. Who
Mm.
would be at your dinner table?
Robin Williams would be one of mine.
Oh, I love that.
I just think I've always loved him, but oh gosh, that would just be a dream. Hmm.
I'm bringing Britney Spears. I
I
just
was
really
gonna
want to.
say Brittany might
love
be a
it.
close because she needs a friend.
We got
Gosh,
Brittany, we've got Robin
Robin
Williams.
Williams.
Who
Two
else?
more. We're bringing
Yeah.
2 more people to
Um,
dinner.
I would say Robin
I was
Williams and
thinking
Hillary
her
Duff.
too.
So
He says it's
that's all
Hillary
we
Duff.
need.
Oh
And I
my
was gonna say like
God.
Obama,
I like that. Brittany and Obama.
Brittany and Obama, Hillary Duff, and Robin Williams.
That is
Can we combine our dinners?
and they're all alive. Oh no, Robin's gone. Robin's gone. But yeah, Hillary Duff. I love that. Yeah.
Mm.
This has been an absolute joy. I mean, my podcasts are usually an hour, and I just could go on and on.
Thank you so much again for having us.
Thank you.
My pleasure. Are you kidding me? I'm so excited to see the future of what the 3 of us are going to do
I
together.
can't wait.
Oh, I
We have
know.
Mind-blowing.
lot of plans.
A lot of plans. Can't wait for our jog.
The first
Yeah.
one is to get
Wait.
your asses to Chagrin Falls. Come visit.
Yes.
Yes. Oh,
Yes, that'd be so fun.
sounds so quaint.
It's
I
so-
really want to come.
It's so wonderful, and you guys
Mhm.
always have a place to stay here. I mean, if Christian's not here and Conan's not here, you can
Yeah.
have this room.
Well,
Okay,
yeah,
great.
we're like
Great.
3rd and 4th on the list.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, I mean,
And-
don't get
yeah.
crazy, David.
Aw.
Well, thank you, Grace and David. Tell us again where they can find you, where your podcast.
Yes, our Instagram is at BTTB Podcast and our website is bttbpodcast.com and it has links to everywhere on
All
there.
the things.
Okay, and I can't wait to be the next big guest on your show, along
Yes.
Yes.
with all those other big. I mean, I am a star, Margie.
You are. Yeah. Look out.
And come visit us, please. We'd love to have you
We would
guys.
love to.
Oh
And
my
thank
gosh, we'd really
for-
love to. It sounds like just a picturesque place.
It is.
Mm.
It is. Come stay.
Aw.
Come stay.
Aw.
Well, thank you guys so much. I appreciate you
Thank
so
you.
much.
Oh,
All right.
thank
See you
you.
later. Bye.
Okay, talk soon.
Bye.
Bye.